Hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon.
Hey, and I'm Rebecca Gordon.
And I'm Edgar Wagner.
And this is the weekly Wednesday wrap-up.
On location. But do you know where we are?
Get a map.
Hey, in this episode, we're going to talk about prior authorization.
Very, very fascinating for a dry subject. And other stuff. So let's just hop right into
Other
prior
stuff.
Prior auth.
All right, so with original Medicare and MedSup, you don't have to have prior authorization.
Yet, but it's something they're kicking around because they think it could save money.
It curbs cost, right? It can sometimes dissuade those unnecessary tests or treatments that maybe people don't really need. It's kind of that's a gray area. It's a touchy line. I'm not going there. However, what we're seeing, I'm going to have all these comments like, yeah, that with Medicare Advantage, 4 out of 5 Medicare Advantage enrollees are in plans that are requiring prior authorization for some services. So this blue grid right here, I mean, this makes sense, right? Because this is like our real high-end services, durable medical equipment, skilled nursing, drugs, inpatient. So I'm really not surprised about that. But what's really surprising is this part. So, and especially this 12% in the green, preventive services.
Right. So very few people have to have prior auth for preventative, but to me, that seems like something that people would want to prevent, make that impossible to have prior auth. Because from the consumer's point of view and the agent's point of view, prior auth is a hassle and a hurdle and a barrier to a necessary treatment to just get it to slow down the process.
Right.
So there's no positive on the side of the consumer.
So we saw this first take place with step therapy and Part B drugs, where they started to use prior authorization.
Now they had step therapy on Part B drugs. Now they're doing prior auth also.
So it's
just making it just that much harder because they are that expensive.
And it's a pain in the butt. I mean, we've had a couple colleagues with us that desperately needed knee replacement. The man could not walk. And I mean, it took
years,
a long time to get this pushed through. It was crazy. The average person would have just given up and cut their leg off.
Well, one of the things that you as an agent need to do is advocate on behalf of your clients. Is tell them if the prior authorization is denied,
appeal.
Very few people are appealing.
Yeah,
that's the good kid in school that just took no for an answer. We never take no. That's why we're in sales. Help your clients realize to keep fighting.
Yeah.
And they can get that eventually approved.
Yeah.
This is just a part of insurance.
So that's coming down. We're seeing that.
So we just got back from New Orleans.
Lucky.
And I don't know, is this like our 5th year? We have our Rising Stars trip. It's for new agents. So either new agents that you're just new in the industry, or you can be a big agent that's been in the business 30 years, but you're new to Gordon Marketing.
Right.
So you can win our trip once. It's a very easy trip to win. It only takes 50 med subs. We don't care any company that's with us. So you can sell all of them. Sell a couple with all of them. Or with United American, it's even easier. It's only 25 med subs, certain plans. And then if you sell so much, I think it comes up, there's so many annuities, there's so much life, or so much blah, blah, blah. It's very easy to win. You can win it once.
We want you to win.
You can't win it if you've won any of our other trips or conventions. Right. Yeah, we want you to win it, to come spend time with us and get to know us and see our other division managers. There's some great videos on it. On YouTube.
Our dad.
My dad plays a trumpet.
Seriously, it's one of my favorite cities. It probably is my favorite city.
If you went on our trip, tell me in the comments what your favorite part of the trip was. If you'd like to go on the trip, talk to your marketer, because we start the wish list for 2021. It's always in January.
And one thing I always want to say this is, let's say that you're not a big partier, because sometimes people think of New Orleans as Bourbon Street.
Oh, yeah.
That's not us. So I'm just telling you, if you are same spirit as me, the history, the beignets, the just listening to jazz, street musicians everywhere, this city has something for everyone.
Right, I don't drink.
It's not just there. It's not Bourbon Street.
I also don't stay out very late.
Right,
I'm the boring, early to rise lady.
People go have fun after we go to bed.
Yeah, so the people that want to go next year, if you want to go, let's work with you to get you there. The World War II Museum's there. It's one of the best museums in the country, and I'm hoping we're going to take people there next year. It's on my list.
Done.
Hey everybody, it's Randy Pearson, Vice President of Life and Annuities for Gordon Marketing, and believe it or not, it's that time of year again. Yes, it's madness in March. Our Life and Annuity Expo is March 5th from 8 to 5, and we want you to be there. We've got 3 amazing speakers. We've got over 35 life and annuity carriers and vendors to help show you how they can assist you in taking your business to the next level this year. And of course, we have our ever popular speed dating round. It's going to be amazing. So remember, March 5th at the Renaissance Marriott in Carmel, Indiana, from 8 to 5. You want to be there.
So the question of the day.
So the question of the day is...
Over-the-counter benefits.
Oh! I forgot.
You had one job.
I had one job.
Because now's the
I
time
woke up-
they need to sign up make sure their people are using their over-the-counter benefits.
And it's quarterly, right? So
Get out there, call them, see if they're signed up, help them sign
it's
up.
a great touch to stay relevant with your client. To make sure that they're ordering the benefits. It's going to tie them in closer with you, with the carrier. They get fabulous vitamins. And you know what I did is I took the catalog and I went to CVS. And I put in my cart everything that would equal the amount of money that this particular plan had. I was shocked at how much stuff was covered.
And how many people don't take advantage of their benefit.
Shocked.
So some companies are having trouble right now with their over-the-counter program. If you've experienced problems with over-the-counter benefits, let us know in the comments. We want to reach out to you and help you because we are aware there are some hurdles right now, and that's just the beginning of the year. Right. There's always this stuff.
Right.
We are doing an ebook.
Oh my gosh, our ebook is insane. So look, good chance you've seen last week's video where we told a nunchuck story. We have a better story, a different story, but we want your stories. So if you've already given us one, if you've given us 2, but some more crazy things, send them to us. The thing that I realized in reading these stories is people have no idea what agents go through.
Right.
I mean, it has floored me what agents have gone through.
And they just blow it off. They're like, oh yeah, that happens all the time.
It just, and agents are like discarded as doing nothing for their clients. It is crazy. This has really, I don't want to say raised my respects. I've grown up in the insurance industry, but I think it opened my eyes more. I have some of my stories, nothing like these stories.
You know, Dad grew up, he was a life insurance agent. His stories were different. Maybe he just didn't tell us because we were kids.
They were about dogs.
It was always about dogs.
Dogs on farms.
But these stories are
insane.
There's no dog stories.
So tell us.
Okay, so I want to tell Bennett's story. So Bennett, she was going on her very first appointment. She was going out with Jan, her trainer. And they get to a house of a lady, and the lady opens the door, and they come in, sit down. She's nervous, it's her first appointment. And so she starts doing what her trainer taught her in her presentation, and the lady goes, well, I just got out of prison for murdering my husband.
That's awesome.
So
that's great.
Bennett's like, whoa, I don't know.
This wasn't in my training manual.
I'm supposed to respond to that. And she said she was like, not exactly remorseful. I don't know.
Kind of matter of fact.
Yeah. And she's sitting in somebody's house. You're an agent. You're in people's houses. You're on their territory, and you just don't know. Is the person crazy?
Right.
Is she dangerous?
Is there something under a cushion?
Right. And she's like, what do you respond to that? What do you say? She's like, am I supposed to say, well, welcome back from prison? Are you supposed to say,
how was the food?
How long were you in prison? How was prison? She didn't know what to say. She's like, it was just so awkward. I just looked at her with my mouth open and looked at my trainer, who was also like, I don't know where to go. And we just proceeded and did the presentation and took the app. But she came back, she's like, oh my God, I never thought about, I'm going to be going into houses of people that could be crazy.
Colorful.
Could be,
very colorful.
Convicted murderers.
So this, I'm convinced, we will win some award with your stories. So please.
Tell us your stories. Ask us to call you in the comments. If you don't want to take all the time to type it up, we'll type it up for you. Tune in next week when we will be back with our Wednesday wrapping up what happened in insurance.
Have a good one.